Good morning, everybody. How's it going? How do I look? Thank you. Okay, so welcome to our Nickelodeon-themed 5-year birthday. If this is your first time here, you were probably very confused. If you've been here for a while, this is par for the course. You show up on a Sunday and it's totally crazy. Okay, today's service is going to be very different than normal. So a couple things. If we were an evangelical church, raise your hand if you went to one of those evangelical churches with a big tech team. Yeah, and whatever, you know the type. So if we were one of those, I would say Satan is against us. Keep it going. Satan is against us today. He does not want us to have this service, but the Lord prevailed. Okay, that's enough. So, I lost my iPad. I found it, but it's not here. Hannah's voice is gone. There was a whole calamity of things led by the fact that Gianna's not here. Yeah, so that's the bad news. The even worse news is I'm leading worship. Just kidding.
And he's fronting the band.
First of all, let's send her all the good vibes, okay? So our service is going to be a little bit different today. The band is actually just going to kind of play some jazzy tunes, and we're just going to chill. We're just going to hang out for 10 minutes or so. So feel free to get food, hang out at the high tops. You can totally move these chairs around. Please look for someone sitting by themselves and don't attack them because they might be an introvert, but make friends and just hang out for a few minutes. And in about 10 or 15, I'll come back and we will do some stuff. Is that okay? Okay, so band, take it away. Everybody, have fun, make a friend, move the chairs. You rock. Go!
you feel too bad when you get fooled by smiling faces. Don't you worry about a thing. Don't you worry about a thing, Jerry. 'Cause I'll be standing on the side when you check it out. And even though, come on, Matt. Can I get some monitor? Everybody's got a thing, but some don't know how to handle it. Always reaching out in vain, just taking the things now with having. Don't you worry about a thing. Don't you worry about a thing, Jared. 'Cause I'll be standing on the side when you check it out. Just like we rehearsed it.
That's right. That's right. Oh, yeah. Golf, clap it up for the band, everybody. You remember last week when I had a migraine and I was like, we're only snapping?
Yeah, this
Let me
is
hear the
preventative.
snaps. Let's hear it. Go. Nice, nice. Okay, are you guys ready to take a journey through Nickelodeon? Yeah, I can tell. I can tell you're ready. The first thing we're going to do has nothing to do with the band. You guys are just going to get to sort of observe and watch this. I need some help on stage. I know I need Jenny. Is Lori coming too? Okay, cool. Everybody clap it up or snap it up for Jenny and Lori. Look at these outfits. My gosh, this is incredible. Okay, so
Yes. Yes. I can't even read and I know what that is. Yes.
you guys look amazing. Okay, speaking of looking amazing, I'm going to let them explain what's about to happen. Here we go.
Hello. Yes, we are here to judge you all, is what we're doing. No. There's a costume contest. So for everyone who dressed up, I think we're going to start there. We need to know who participated. So if you would stand up if you chose to wear a costume this morning. Whoop, whoop. And then we're just going to pop around the room and ask what you are dressed up as. Feel free to talk a little bit about why you dressed up as whomever you chose. And if it's your favorite show, tell us that, right? Cool. All right, we're going to start over here. Who are you? Do we need a microphone or are you just going to be loud? I think we need loud. Just be loud.
Be loud.
You got this. Yes? Yes.
There's an old earth kingdom saying, let whatever without shame, then the first earth.
Woo.
Yes.
So good. Yay.
Yeah, our baby Abba is in
Aww.
Oh, that's good. That's so good. Thank you so much. Clap it up. Woo! Great job. Great job. Oh, I love the hat. All right, next. No, it makes sense. Perfect.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yay.
Okay. Let's take you in the middle right here. Yes.
Yeah.
You did so good. Great job. Give him a hand.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes. Yes.
Nice. That's so good. Give him a hand. Thank you so much. All right. From SpongeBob. We love it. That's so good. Well, thank you everybody so much for dressing up. I love it. You all look amazing. All right. Do we just vote now? What do we do? You ready?
We make the decision.
I mean, we are the decision.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So we are picking. Wait, we know, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Drum roll, please. Oh, good job. Airbender! Woo! And you win. Come on up to the stage, please, to accept your prize. Whoa! A Nickelodeon throw blanket. Woo! Great job. Thank you, everybody, so much. And Jarrett, welcome him back onto the stage. Oh, I moved that. Sorry. That's
okay.
Thanks so much. That was so fun.
Give it up again for the judges, judging everyone. Woo! Oh, who they are? So they're not specific characters, but they are together. Salute your shorts. She's like a camp counselor. We got the shorts here. Yeah, and also, I was standing back there and they didn't call on me. Legends of the Hidden Temple.
I'll play like bass though.
That's okay. Silver Snake. Tiffany is a blue barracuda. And Owen is a green monkey? Cool, cool.
You won't.
Okay,
You won't. You won't. I
okay.
don't believe you.
This next thing we have could go really horribly, okay? This is a musical journey through Nickelodeon theme songs, of which Gianna was gonna do, but now I guess I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. First of all, I'm also running sound, so can everybody hear me okay out there? I sound okay? All right, Sean, check your mic for us, buddy. How do you sound?
2 2 1 2. Check it, check.
He sounds pretty good. All right, we got Natalie over here.
Hello, hello.
Is she okay? Maybe I should turn her
We
up
need
more.
more Nat.
Yeah.
We need more Nat.
All right, keep going, Nat.
Hey, yeah.
That sound pretty good?
Okay.
Okay. Now, in keeping with Guyana fashion, I just pretty much introduced everybody except for the crazy sax master. Give it up for Matt. And of course, on words, freaking nobody, because we don't need him today. Okay, you guys ready to take a journey through Nick music? Band? I'm going to start us off here. You guys ready to rock?
Yes, yes.
Who remembers this little ditty? Nick, 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 Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Nick, 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 Nickelodeon. Hey, you guys sound awesome. Okay, okay. We're going to keep it going. Sean, why don't you play a little something for him? What's this one? Call it out. Yeah, all right, all right. Okay, this next one is going to take a little bit of effort, okay? Hold on one second. Okay, I'm going to turn my microphone up. This is going to be amazing. Speaking to us from the past and
In
from
the future.
home. Here we go. Ready?
Okay, so this is my contribution because I just figured it out on guitar. It's the theme song for As Told by Ginger, so I don't know the words yet, but it goes like this. Someone once told me the grass is much greener on the other side. Now I played the music, but it's possible I missed it. Seemed different yet exactly the same. Yeah, 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 yeah. Till further notice, I'm in between. From where I'm standing, my grass is green. Then back to the top it goes. Someone once told me the grass is much greener on the other side.
All right, give it up for past Guyana, everybody. And again, please continue to give her good vibes as she's got a little fever at home. I told her to take some cowbell, but she was confused because she's not as old as me. Okay, now we're going to continue our journey, and what I'm going to need everybody to do is, you don't really have to stand, but you can sit while you stand at attention and salute Matt. We will share a life. I forgot the words of the fondest memories. Help me out. By the lake of Anna. Wait, I totally screwed this up. Hold on. Start over. How's that song start? I forgot the words. We run and jump. Okay, take it back. Run and jump, we swim and play. We row and go on trips. But the thing that lasts forever, this is bad, are our dear friendships. It's about to get better. Camp Anawana, we hold you in our hearts. And when we think about you, it's I hope we never part. Now get it right or pay the price. Camp, I don't wanna sing, I don't wanna live, I don't wanna hug. Okay, that was our first train wreck. Here's an opportunity for another train wreck. Sean, if you want to give me some of those chords. Yeah, okay, now, Nat, we're going to count you in. It's like, 1, 2, 3, 4. Na, 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 na.
Na 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 na.
Na, 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 na.
Na 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 na.
Na, 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 na.
Na 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 na.
Na, 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 na.
Na 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 na.
Na, 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 na.
Na 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 na.
Na, 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 na.
Na na na
Na, na,
na.
na, na.
Na 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 na.
Na, 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 na. Way cool. Okay, anybody know that one? Nobody knows that one?
Yeah.
Hold on, shh. Anybody?
Nice, we stumped.
Man,
Did we
so
stump?
I know you know this. Yeah, I'm pointing at you, wifey. You don't know that song? Am I really going to have to explain it all?
No.
Larnell
Let it be a mystery.
Clarissa explains it all.
Yeah, Larnell had that one.
This is the problem with Nickelodeon. It's too big, okay? Now, with that being said, we've got one going for you Gen Z kids, okay? Matt?
What does the pirate say first?
Oh, wait, I don't remember. Are you ready?
Are you ready, kids? I can't hear you.
Captain
Ooh.
who lives in a pineapple under the sea.
SpongeBob SquarePants!
Absorbed in yellow and porous is he.
SpongeBob SquarePants!
If not a come on, it's all that you wear.
SpongeBob SquarePants!
Drop on the deck and flop like a fish.
SpongeBob SquarePants!
SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants,
SpongeBob SquarePants! Okay, great news, everybody. Only one more. Okay, this is supposed to be the one that is like the most put together, and hopefully you know it. I don't know, but if you do, join in. The words are pretty complicated, but maybe you'll pick up on it. Okay, ready? Do 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 do. Take it away, Matt. Go. Okay.
Just like we rehearsed it.
Thankfully, that's it. Oh my gosh. Please give it up for these guys.
Get out of the splash zone.
Yeah. Give it up for the costume contest winners over here. They won a blanket, but they won something even better. Respect. But even better than respect, a secret that we won't spoil until the end, but you can probably guess what it is. Hannah, please come up here so I can get the freak off this stage.
Give it up for Jarrett's fronting first.
Is your mic on?
Thanks for working my iPad.
It's like way up here.
I'm dying.
Yeah, there you go.
Is this better?
Can we hear her okay?
Okay.
Remember how I lost my iPad? I can't control it. Now who knows what's going to happen?
Who knows? I'm going to have to mute myself for 1 second. Let's see. Mute group.
Turn yourself up a little more.
I don't know how to do that. I only know how to turn everyone off.
Do your little intro. I'll bring it up.
Wait, I don't have an intro. You took it away from me. Hello. Hello. Hi, friends. Today is a momentous day in the history of different church. It is day number 7,000. No, I didn't count. Actually, what we really need to do is clap it up for Tiffany, who brought Dino Nuggies. Anytime you need a party thrown, Tiffany is the best person on the planet, in general, but also for parties. Okay. Long, long, long time ago, 1979. In a land far, far away, Canada. There was a comedy show that aired on local television, and the show was called You Can't Do That on Television. And this show was like any other comedy sketch show, except that almost every person on the show was a kid. And they did skits and jokes and all kinds of ridiculous things, including dunking buckets of water and slime on people. And the show did not take off because it aired at a very unpopular time for the parents of children, 7 p.m. on Tuesdays. That's when my kids go to bed. So it got canceled. But a little fledgling network called Nickelodeon in the United States picked the show up 2 years later, and it became not just a hit, but like the cornerstone of their programming for almost a decade. And You Can't Do That on Television birthed the ever-famous green slime. And people would get slimed constantly while doing challenges and skits and races and all kinds of things. Does anyone know what the phrase was?
I don't know.
If you said, I don't know, you got slimed. Yes, unless it was opposite day, in which case, if you did know, you got slimed. Or if you lost a race, or if you won a race, or if you just were there, you got slimed. So in honor of the show that birthed green slime, I have titled today's message, You Can't Do That in Church. These are the top 10 things you absolutely, positively cannot do in a real, live, Bible-believing church. Parentheses, disclaimer. We're having fun. This is satire. If you get mad at me, I will slime you. Okay? The first 6 of these came from the general interweb when I Googled things you can't do in church. And the last 4 came from the comment section of our very own Diff Church social media pages. I am legally required to tell you that side effects of reading the comment section of the Diff Church social media pages include rage, panic at the disco, feeling hot, an uncontrollable urge to burn down the establishment, the anxiety poops, and death. If you experience any of these side effects, please talk to your doctor, unless you die, in which case, talk to God, I guess. Okay. Hopefully my voice lasts. My children gave me the plague. You know how I talked last week about gratitude and giving thanks in all circumstances? Man, I have had such a lot of practice giving thanks. Okay, number 1. You cannot eat or drink in the church sanctuary. You especially cannot eat cupcakes. It is disrespectful. This is a place of worship, not a buffet. Okay? The Lord does not want to hear you chomping on your snacks like a baby giraffe when you should be 100% tuned into God. Okay? The only exception to this rule is if you need to take a sip of water so that you may sing worship songs louder. Or if you need some black coffee so that you can stay awake during a probably boring message. Also, lattes with whipped cream are allowed, but only if the pastor needs to pick me up. And also, okay, a full mediocre spaghetti dinner with previously frozen dessert assortment, but only for fundraising, investment drive purposes. Otherwise, no eating in church, you heathens. Number 2, you must not wear inappropriate clothing in the house of the Lord. Business casual attire only, okay? Who cares if it's 1,000 degrees outside? I better see some pantyhose. Listen, when I was growing up, I had to wear pantyhose to church, okay? This is required unless you are one of those very cool, seeker-sensitive churches, in which case you may wear dark-washed jeans and a top that you almost didn't buy at the mall because you were concerned that it was too young for you. But once you paired it with a pair of black, vaguely dressy shoes that you got BOGO at Shoe Carnival, it is what the kids call a look. Under no circumstances should you wear shorts or flip-flops, also known as thong sandals, the devil's shoes. If you're a guy, the rules are basically like wear shirts with sleeves and like take your hat off. If you're a girl, well then the rules are impossibly complicated and based on your body size, your age, your subjective attractiveness, the feelings of other people which change on a daily basis and will not be equally applied no matter what. Good luck, no worries. It's not like anyone's eternal salvation depends on you not causing them to stumble. Number 3, do not bother your pastor with insignificant issues while he is preparing to preach. I had to include this because it was so funny. I came across an entire blog written by a pastor who was very upset because he was being interrupted on Sunday mornings with people who wanted to talk to him about their lives. It's not like they were like, hey, do you know where the coffee cups are? They were like, hey, I'm really struggling. Can I talk to you? Hey, I want to share this wonderful thing with you. And he just did not want people to bother him on Sunday mornings. And we just don't have to worry about this one because I'm not a he. I mean, you can clap, but like I didn't have anything to do with that. You can come find me at any time with any issues, whether they seem insignificant to you or not. You're not a bother to me, unless you're trying to convince me that Suicide Squad isn't the worst movie ever created, in which case I will be bothered and I'll get on a soapbox and you'll regret your choices. Number 4, Do not keep your eyes open when you pray. It is disrespectful. Do you guys remember that verse in the Bible? It's from the Book of Opinions, chapter 17. There's a lot of stuff in the Book of Opinions. I don't know if you've read it. It's really great comedy. Don't keep your eyes open when you pray. Who cares? Do you really think the infinite, cosmic, incomprehensible God who sustains all matter and life and is with us every moment of every day really cares if your eyes are open or not? I'm personally offended with this one because I rarely pray with my eyes closed. For most people, closing your eyes helps you like focus, right? For me, it's the opposite. If I close my eyes, my mind like takes off like a Tasmanian devil. So I have to keep my eyes open, but you do whatever you want, okay? You can pray sitting or standing or upside down or backwards, whatever you want to do. I wrote this in my notes and I don't want to do it. Okay. Pray with one eye open. Clutching your Bible tight. Okay, number 5. Don't let children make noise. This is a matter of life and death. Don't let Jarrett's make noise. That's what number 5 should be. I have nothing funny to say about this one because my only feeling is mad. Children are people too. They make noise. It goes with the territory. Obviously, if a child is having a level 10 meltdown, the middle of service is not going to be a great place to calm down. Neither is Target, okay? Trust me, I know. I had one who screamed every single Sunday for a year. We did so much shushing and walking and bouncing and comforting, and now she runs the place. So if you have a screaming child, there's hope. Your child will one day force sticky hands on people. But to say that children can't make any noise, that's outrageous, okay? I just feel like I need to make this perfectly clear for all time, for everyone. Children are welcome in here. Babies are welcome in here. We have 2 wonderful kids' rooms run by Allison. We have a wonderful progressive kids curriculum that hopefully they'll deconstruct from one day, but not recover from. But if you want your kids to be with you, or your baby is like, if you leave me, I will literally die, then bring them in here. I love baby noises. So does Jesus. Something about little children coming, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. That's not in the Book of Opinions. Number 6, do not be sarcastic or disagree with authority. Whoops. I'm going to have to rewrite this message. No sarcasm. That's the only other language I'm fluent in. Secondly, you don't have to worry about disagreeing with my authority because I don't have any. I'm a woman and I'm not allowed to be up here anyways. Oh no, sarcasm. We've talked about this before, but I actually don't want you to agree with everything I say because if you do, then that means you're not listening and you're not thinking critically and using the brain that God gave you. Jared disagrees with me all the time. Yeah. He missed point, whatever it was, where I said no noise from Jared's. I love the Bible. I love church. I love theology. Like, it is my job to present you with good readings of Scripture, okay? And sometimes you may not land in the same spot that I do, and that is okay. Just don't be a jerk. Number 7, you cannot say, I don't know. I know. This would have been the perfect part for me to get slimed. But I have to take my robot arm off. So it has to be staged like all of reality television. There's obviously an answer for every single scenario and situation you will ever come across in your entire life in the Bible. And if you don't know what your answer is, then you haven't been reading it. And you don't have enough faith. I say I don't know a lot. You had better say I don't know a lot. If you have kids, they're going to ask you like really dumb questions. And you're going to be like, what? Like, once upon a time, I took Nova to a meeting, and there was a guy named Wes there, and she was like, what is a Wes? And he didn't know. Like, all the time. It actually shocks me how adamant people are about how clear the Bible is. Like, I don't think you've read it. Part of growing in faith, and just as a human adult, is figuring out how little we actually know, and how utterly gracious and patient God is with us, despite all of that. Number 8, don't be yourself. yourself is sinful. There is no hope. You need to repent. Your heart is deceitful, etc., etc., etc. Don't share your problems, your struggles, or your needs. Instead, you just pray whatever it is away, and remember that what God actually loves is the fake version of you that shows up on Sundays. Not that you are the rest of the week. Number 9, never actually study the Bible. Don't go to seminary. You will lose your faith. Don't read theologians, unless they come from a very narrow section of Christianity that agrees with everything you already think. Don't listen to other voices. You are giving a foothold to the devil. Don't look into historical criticism, textual criticism, extra-biblical, ancient sources. Learn just enough Greek and Hebrew to get yourself some major proof texting brownie points. Instead of studying context and history alongside the Bible, so that the Bible comes alive and your understanding of it goes from like the depth of a tide pool to the depth of the ocean, instead of that, just be scared. Be scared of anything different, shut down new information immediately. It is safer that way, and we all know that safety is the number one perk of having faith. Finally, number 10, definitely don't love everyone. Like, okay, you can love everyone, but only if the end goal is to like save their eternal soul and have them repent from their sins and such. You can't just have relationships with people outside of church without trying to A, evangelize them, or B, find a way to tell them how wrong they are and their beliefs and their actions and their lifestyle choices are. If you don't, who will? The most loving thing you can do is to be aggressive. Be aggressive. Be obnoxious. Completely disrespect the normal, insane boundaries of most humans. This is the way. Walk in it. And we all know that what Jesus actually said was love the Lord your God with all your heart, your mind, your soul, and strength. And harass and disrespect your neighbors, because that's the only way people will find God. There you have it, folks. Thank you for tuning in to this special edition of You Can't Do That in Church, a show that unfortunately got scrapped after the pilot because the focus groups said it was offensive, patronizing, and pure trash that will make your soul bleed. Just stay tuned for the after credits scene where in a totally unstaged and shocking turn of events, I will step into a kiddie pool and get slimed. The end. That was fun. That was very fun to write. I wish my voice was like a little better, but don't worry. It's not as much fun as watching me get slimed will be. It's coming up after these messages. I actually can't believe it's been 5 years. Like, that's nuts. We have a couple of people who've been here since like day one, pretty much. Can you believe it's been 5 years? Can you believe it's been 5? That's crazy, right? It feels like a couple months ago that we were getting fired from our jobs for being too inclusive. And then we started on this wild adventure, which should not have worked, but here we are, and here you are, and here God is. And I'm just really blessed and lucky to be here with you all. And our official mission statement, like we almost never talk about it, but I feel like it orders everything that we do. This is our mission statement, if you've never heard it. Different Church is a community of questioners committed to exploring faith in Jesus, love for our neighbor, and inclusion for all. And I'm really proud of that sentence because I feel like it came to life. Like there's nowhere I'd rather be, except maybe in 10 minutes when I get slimed. I would rather be anywhere but there. But at this particular moment, there's nowhere I'd rather be, and I'm very honored to be your pastor for the next 5 minutes, and then I'll hate you all. I'm gonna bring Jared back up here to do some announcements because we have to stage the slime. I have to take off the robot arm and we have to protect the opera from slime, which, as you know, is the worst thing you could ever do to an opera company.
Also, Sean, are you out? Yeah. Fody, you out there somewhere? You may. Okay.
Hey, we're a community of fighters.
I think it's gonna go where
Before anyone gets any ideas, I have a gig today. I can't be in slime. It's at the Zoobrick Magic Theater, if you guys know that. I'm taking some pictures. Anyway,
You can go.
couple things. First of all, I just called you up here in case you want to like protect this. You can even probably just unplug it and get out of here if you want. Yeah. Okay. First of all, I just want to point out we're about to slime Hannah, who this morning said to me, I was just like, why are you doing this? And she's like, oh, it's because I'm a good sport. And then I started thinking about it, and I was like, wait a second, this was your idea.
It's called changing the narrative.
She made the slime. Like, did you already tell them what the recipe was? I don't remember. Tell them what the recipe was if you still have your mic on.
It's this is from Teen Vogue, the official Nickelodeon slime recipe. Okay, it is applesauce, oatmeal, and vanilla pudding.
Yeah.
You would think that it tastes good, but it doesn't. I tasted it. Josiah stuck his hand in it and was like, that feels like vomit. I love that for me.
Yeah. So, if anyone's curious about the first sliming, I did a little deep dive myself too. As Hannah mentioned, it was on You Can't Do That on Television, which was a show with kids. And kids shows, there's rules. You can only work certain hours. And so they put like all this food slop in a bucket that they were going to dump on a kid. And then it turns out they hit like 5 p.m. or whatever. And they're like, oh, dang it, we got to wrap for the day. And then they just left the food in the bucket for the weekend. And then on Monday morning, they're like, all right, we're doing this shoot. Where's the slop bucket? This is gross. We should make a new one. We don't have time. Let's just do it. So they dumped like the disgusting, moldy, and it was very green. And so the producers were just like, yeah, that green is awesome. So that's the true origin. Okay, couple quick announcements while this insanity is going on behind me. Hey, Owen. How you doing, buddy? Hey, stand up and show everybody your shirt. Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. Owen and maybe Tiffany, do you guys want to grab the kids and bring them in? They're all here? They're coming. Thank you. You rock. Give it up for Tiffany and Owen. Hey, Nova. I'm just saying hi. Announcements. Don't really have any. The birthday was today. Happy birthday to us. Thank you for being around. I know it was a very silly message, but we love you so much. It's so cool that we have this community where we can be sarcastic and do an entire message in satire. I don't know. Groups have started. Go to diff.church if you want to join. Be here next week because for the first time ever, we planned to not have music next week, to do something cool. And it turned out that Gianna had a fever today. So 2 weeks in a row, we're not going to have music. But we're going to do something awesome next week. What is it? Great question. We'll figure it out this week. But be here. You don't want to miss that. And I think that's all the announcements. The last Sunday of the month, we're doing brunch. Don't forget that. This is cool. We should do this more often. You see how the piano's mic'd? It's almost like we had a whole plan for today that got totally derailed. Okay, Hannah, do you want to come on up? As I mentioned, the costume winner, they get the privilege of sliming our pastor. Yep. Cool. So, I'm just going to get off the stage, I guess. I love it. I'm going to narrate from over here. Hopefully it doesn't feed back. Okay. Hold on. Am I blocking you? Hold on. Okay, hold on. Where do I go? What do I do? Hold on. Okay, do you want to do like a countdown or something, Hannah? No. Okay. Don't get it on anything. 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. Oh. Disgusting. Oh. Give it up for the last airbender, you guys. Do you have anything to say? Actually, hold on. Do you have like a benediction planned? I feel like you should at least pray. It'd be hilarious. Hold on. Okay, I'm forcing her to pray. Let the record state. She did not write anything, so we'll just see what comes out. Thank you guys. You're amazing. Hannah, I'm glad it was you.
I hate you all. I take back everything I said. No, I'm kidding. Dear Lord, bless all of these people who I can no longer see because I took my glasses off with slime. I pray that you will dump buckets of slime into their lives, but the good kind.
Buckets of blessings.
Buckets of blessings. And we're just really grateful to have been here for 5 years, and I hope that together we can make it another. How long do you think I'm gonna last?
Before I die.
20.
Another 50 years? That's excessive. Let's go with 37. In Jesus' name, amen.
Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm running away so she doesn't hug me. Thank you. Happy 5th birthday, Different Church. Woo!
But I can't teach you, I can't teach it to you. Look out, kid, trust your mind, but you can't trust it every time. You know it plays tricks on you, and it don't give a damn if you are happy or you're sad. But if you've lost it, don't feel bad, 'cause it's alright to be sad. Look out, kid, trust your body. You can dance, or you can shake. Things will break, you make mistakes, lose your friends again and again. 'Cause nothing's ever perfect, no one's perfect. Let me say it again, no one's perfect. Right. A lifetime of skin deep and heartbreak comes so easy, but a life without